I want to see who gonna be first in here anyway. Yeah, I decided to switch it up a little bit. We in the day rides tonight. So, yep. I want to see who gonna be in here first tonight. I don't know. Oh, who is it? It's Joe Brown. What up, Mr. Joe Brown? How are you doing tonight, my brother? Red with the 20s. He always be first or second. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? TD, what up, bro? What's going on, everybody? Man, ain't this weather bipolar? It was 70-something degrees yesterday, and now it's 35. If y'all don't know, man, CJ announced the winners of his 39th raffle. So, got another Memphis winner. Seems like Memphis always winning something, man. What's up with them Memphis people? Man, they always winning. I don't know what's up, but yeah, he I saw it. He posted it. So yeah, so he working on the other one now. The 3 Escalades. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a real good one. I wanna see where the winners is. I can't win. So that's a doggone shame, man. But it's okay. I ain't mad. I'll be alright. I live. But it's a blessing for somebody else, man. You know. I hope everybody is having a blessed Sunday. I ain't been doing nothing but watching basketball. I watched some ladies basketball today. I watched some men's basketball, college, today. So that's what I did all day. Then I ran to the store and got me some snacks and stuff. Hey, what up, Stranger Danger? Hey, Sean, you know it was a car meet yesterday in Winnetka, but I didn't feel like going. It was like 75 miles, so I didn't feel like going, man. I was gonna call you too, man, but you know what? I ain't even feel like messing with it, man. But it's a couple of them coming up, though. It's some coming up. Nah. Nope. That was the only one I knew about. Mustang Bobby sent it to me. But it was 75 miles away, man. Sometimes I feel like driving and sometimes I don't. So, I didn't do nothing. I don't even think I came out the house. Yeah, I just laid low. I was thinking about you too, man. I was thinking about you, but you know what? That's a little hike, man. So that's almost 100 miles one way. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take the 0 on that one. Yep. So there's a lot of stuff coming up. I'm gonna shout out some stuff coming up the beginning of next month. It's a whole lot. I just filled my calendar up, guys. I went through yesterday while I was doing nothing and filled up my calendar. But yeah, I saw CJ posted he caught a big old catfish today. I saw that too. So yeah, he went fishing. He said he was going. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be doing something, man. Matter of fact, let me pull up. Let me pull up some of these. Let me pull up some of these car shows, car events that's coming up. Let's see. Sunday, April 4th is Euro Mornings, thrown by my buddy, Euro Classic. It's April 4th. I'm probably going to do that one, Sean, if you want to go. It's in Niles. Let me know if you want to go. That's a couple weeks from now. That one's coming up. That's my guy with the red BMW. That one's coming up. What was that one today? What's today? 23rd. They got one Sunday. Oh, that's next month. They got one on the 26th also. It's the Midwest Long Roof Car Show. From 1 to 4. That's in Wooddale, Illinois. Let's see. What else they got coming up? Let me look. Legit Mania having something too, Sean. Remember my boy with the Toyota that Han signed? Yeah. They having March 29th. That's next weekend. Yep. That's in Carroll Stream. That's coming up on next March 29th, the first anniversary. So I'm going to have to check that out. Hey, Angela. Saturday, April 11th, Rex and them having something. I can't even, let's see. Where is this one at? Shoot, I don't even know where that one at. Let's see what else we got going on around here. Let's see. They got the Chi-Town Exotic Group is giving an event May 16th, Saturday at GT Haas. Yep. That's on the 17th of May. Oh, Sean, I'm going to give you the dates. I might send this to you. The Cars and Coffee in Lockport. That be bussin', man. We're going to have to check that one out. May 3rd is the first one, June 28th, July 12th, August 9th, September 13th, and October 25th. So I'm gonna have to hit you on. I probably just send this to you so you can have it. But yeah. Yep. Cars and Coffee 26. 26, I mean, that's the whole schedule for the Lockport Cars and Coffee. May 3rd is the first one. Dang, where the other one? Oh, Chicago Car Collector. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check with my buddy, the guy that owns it. So I'm gonna have to check with him and see what's up with that. So, CJ, what up? My ass is fired. Oh my goodness. What up, CJ? I saw you caught a big old catfishy today. The one in the West Loop, if CJ's still in town, I'm going to try to get him to come to that one. Let me see. Yeah, that was a big catfish, man. Hold on, let me see when that one is. Yeah, he always be catching them big cats. I'm gonna have to go fishing with him one day. He think I don't know how to fish, but I do. But anyway, let me. The West Loop show is. Dang, where is it at? You ain't never been fishing in your life, boy. Where you been? Oh man, come on. Man, fishing is fun, man. My daddy used to take me all the time. Where is the West Loop show? I got it in my phone, Sean. I gotta find it. I have to find it. Let me see. I know I got it's in here. Like I said, if CJ in town, I want him to come to that one. That's a nice show in the West Loop. Oh, I'm looking for it, man. How come when you want to find something, you can't find it? Because I know I told y'all the date. It's coming up, too. Here you go. Hey, Sean. West Loop, April 26th. Mark your dates down, guys. West Loop Car Show, Sunday, April 26th, 11 to 2, 1389 West Randolph. That's a great show, man. Me and Sean went last year. Yeah, it's April 26th, the end of next month. Yep, that one. And then, like I said, the one on the 4th. Let's see what else. That's about it coming up. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to that one, man. And like I said, I'm gonna keep reminding CJ if he in town, he need to. It don't matter what he bring, it's gonna be a hit anyway. So that's a real nice show in the West Loop. Yeah, it was a nice event, man. I had a ball. So I just keep track of my brother, and if he in town, I'll invite him. He probably still listening, but yeah, that's gonna be one of the best, probably opening car shows of the season. I heard the one yesterday was great though. It was held at let me see. It was held at North Shore Classic Car dealership and in Munderline. Hey Sean, we got to take a road trip out there, man. I heard they got some nice stuff up in there, man. So I think we're gonna have to. It's about 75 miles. out. So I think me and you gonna have to take a road trip out there one day, man, just to see. Mustang Bobby sent it to me. So yeah, we're gonna check that out, man, just to ride out there, one day, and maybe a Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, and see. He said it was a lot of cars out because everybody wanted to get out. But I just didn't feel. You know what? I'll be honest. I got up at 7. It started at 9. Oh, you been there before, TD? Yeah, I heard of it, but I've never been there. So I want to probably run out there and touch bases with them too. Put them on the list. But it's a hike though. Yeah, but I got up. I'm gonna tell you what I did, guys. I got up at 7. I knew about the event. It started at 9. Then I put it in my GPS to see how far it was. It's about an hour and 16 minutes. And then I said, if I did go, I wasn't taking no girl nowhere. I was going to drive the rental 2.0 just because. So, messed around. 9 o'clock came. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do that. And 9 o'clock came, I was debating. I got up. I said, man, I don't feel like driving that far. So then I called Mustang Bobby to see how was it. He said it was a lot of people out because everybody wanted to get out. I'm like, man, and I told him, man, I probably ain't coming. Yeah, so he told me it was a real nice crowd out. But when I really made up my mind, it was too late because I thought about it about 10 o'clock and it was over at noon, 9 to 12. And I figured by the time I get there, it's an hour and something to get there. I was like, man, nah. So I didn't go, but it's okay. It's some more stuff coming up. Hey, Sean, they Blue Top gonna have something on a Wednesday night. A Wednesday night too. Yeah, I got it. Let me see. I think did I? I don't even know if I took a picture of that or not. It's gonna be a lot of stuff, man. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. You fried the Camaro, was gonna take it out to Maryville, but I lay low. Yeah, I've been watching the tournaments too, man. Yep. But I mean, that's cool though. It's cool though. It's cool. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't even started my car up since the Tuna Galleria, guys. I might start it up today while I'm on live. I don't know. Because I'm out here in the garage. I figure I'd switch it up. It's 65 in here in the garage. Y'all know my garage is insulated. This Saturday, let me see what the weather gonna be like. Hold on. Weather. Are you drove to Art of Church today? Okay. Let's see. Saturday morning, Gateway. Let's see. Wait a minute. Look like it's gonna be nice. Let me see. Right now it's saying 51. 3% chance of precipitation to 28. Hey, Sean, that might be a bet, man. We'll see how the rest of the week go, but 38 Monday, 54 Tuesday. Who is this? Walk Dog 708. What's up, man? Monday 38, tomorrow 38, Tuesday 54, Wednesday 65, Thursday 68, then 39 on Friday, and then next Saturday gonna be 51. So that might work. Yeah, Sean, we probably have to check that out. We have to probably check that out for real. I ain't been up the Gateway in a minute. Y'all know I always go up there, shoot me a little video every 2-3 months or so. But you know what? I ain't even been up there. And they always got something new. They turnover is crazy up there. I might even, you know what? I might go up there maybe Tuesday and shoot a little video for Wednesday. That might be a bet. But I still want to check out that other place. But it's just that it's such a drive though. So yeah, it's all good though. We'll make something happen, Captain. Texas 2K was this past weekend. It was almost a whole week. Demonology Drag Times beat Demonology with that new Corvette that's out. That's all right though. Can't win them all. A lot of people's stuff was wrecking and breaking, and I was watching some videos from there, but that's a good time. CJ was gonna go, but then he said he decided not to go. He done mounted up, I think 2 of the Escalades. He got 1 more to mount up. So, yep. He got 1 more. He got 1 more to mount up. The tuxedo one. Yeah. The black and white one. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting too. We got a nice color scheme for the rims. So that's gonna be pretty cool too when he mount that one up. Oh boy. Yep. This weather, we're gonna see what this weather gonna be like though. This weather been bipolar, man. Hey Rob, what up, Mike? Y'all know about the GLI show. Oh, hey Rob, I just saw the flyer for the CC Clearwater Capital show. Yeah, but they haven't put anything out. What you mean gas too high? Man, gas ain't high. Shoot. When regular get to $5 or $6 a gallon, then you gonna be crazy. You gonna be worried. I ain't worried about it, man. Excuse me. Oh, I haven't missed it. This will be number 6. A lot of these shows, guys. Scared to bring your car gas too high. A lot of these shows, guys, I haven't missed. Like the Clearwater Capital show, I have not missed one. This will be number 6. I've been to all of them. Midwest Fest will be number 10. I have not missed one of those. Let's see what else. Well, I've been to the Father's Day show. This will be my 3rd year in a row having my car in there. Well, it's getting close. I ain't worried about it. I gotta fill my car up because I haven't filled old girl up because ain't no more indoor shows. So ain't no more indoor shows for a while. So I can fill the car up now. I just put $20 in it when I left the Tuna Galleria, and that put me right at half. And by the time I got home, I was between a half and a quarter. Hey Joe, I got a couple dollars on it. Hey Joe, I got a couple dollars on it. Yep, I like to keep my car full or close to full. Yeah, I know Saturday. They put the flyer on, but you gotta pay though. You gotta make a donation. So they haven't put that up, the register. They haven't put that up yet, the registration thing. That's coming up. The GLI show is coming up. The Father's Day show on Father's Day on Oak Brook Mall. Guys, if you guys are anywhere in the Chicagoland area on Father's Day, come out to the Oak Brook Mall. There will be 100 cars spread out all over the mall. And for you guys that don't know, the Oak Brook Mall is one of the last unenclosed malls in the world, probably. I know at least in the country. It's never been enclosed. It was built outside and it's always been outside. And every Father's Day, I don't know what year this one is. It's gonna be a great show. Pull the trailer or what? Pull the trailer here on that little man. Ah, Joe, you crazy. Guys, I ain't gonna lie. I went, me, G Money, and Sublime went one year, and we had a ball. So, in the course of that summer, hanging out with Mustang Bobby, I was in Naperville at a car show, and I met Russ, the guy who's over the club that gives it. And he lost his mind when he seen my car. Some people lose their mind when they see my car, because my car is rare, you don't see them. But anyway, he gave me his number and put me in touch with some other people. And yeah, my car's already registered for the Father's Day show. Curtis Teddy, what up? Man, I had such a great spot last year, guys. Whew. I'm going to try to get the same spot or close to the same spot that I had last Father's Day, this Father's Day. Mama already registered, signed, sealed, delivered. My car be in that show. My car be in the GLI show. Old girl will be in Indianapolis for the Midwest Fest. I got about 4 shows. The Clearwater show, I would definitely be there too. So, yeah. Like I said, a lot of people at the Tuna Gallery were walking up to me and they said, man, this thing look good on camera, but boy, it's clean. So, yeah. So, like I said, late last summer, I had to sort out a few things. Y'all already know about that. So, she good to go. And I'm sitting there looking at her now. She's right there. Actually, I just put my hand on it. Yep, but yeah, I'm gearing up. Oh, the Freemason show is coming up too. I went a couple years ago. You know what? I have to look on my I should have brought my calendar out here and I would have told you everything, because a lot of stuff that I put in my phone is not in here now. Yeah, the Freemasons give a show every year. I think this will be their 8th annual or something. And that boy I had a ball. I went the last couple of years. It's like $20 to get in at the door, but it's at an old mall that's not open anymore. I can't remember. It's on my, like I said, next Sunday I have my calendar in front of me, because last night I was putting a whole lot of stuff on it. I got a few things in my phone, but you know, I was adding stuff to the calendar and I'm gonna highlight it. But that's gonna be a good show too. That's another good show. Let's see. Who else usually have a show? They might have a show. Hey Sean, they might have a show at Bill K's. Because when I was down there filming, when I filmed that video, they said they might have another show. Because that's how I found out about Bill K anyway, a couple years ago. I went to the show. I didn't even know that doggone dealership was there. So they might be having a show, but I'll keep y'all posted. Let me see, who else? What else is going on? I don't know, but it's a whole lot of stuff going on. But I'm gonna send you the link for the Rockford show, so you can have it. Let me see. I think it's Rockford. No. Lockport. The Lockport. Excuse me. Cars and Coffee. They have 6 of them. Katie's Cup should be announcing theirs pretty soon too. I want to go to that too. So I went. It's about 100 miles, guys. But I had such a ball at that show, man, and they showed me a lot of love. They put me right up in the front. That was a great show. I had a good time at that, and the drive is so nice, man. The only good thing about driving far, like say 100 miles or less, is you just get out there on the highway and just lay back. You know, if it's hot, turn the air on. You know, just lay back and let your car get some air. That's what I like about it. And I got to check out the Libertyville cruise too, guys. I like that one. Now that's one that's 90, I think 90, 1990 and later. Yeah. Or something like that. But I went to that one last year. The last 2 years, Libertyville 75 miles. So I've been taking some road trips, man. But it's fun. Like I said, you just get in the ride and just let your car stretch its legs and everything, man. You know. But that's one that Mustang Bobby turned me on to too. They got one in Wisconsin that I heard about. Sean, they got one in Wisconsin that I heard about that's on the lakefront, like on the lake, or like, you know. Whew, I want to check that one out. I'm gonna have to Google that one. You know, Milwaukee ain't that far. Milwaukee is a couple hours, hour and a half, whatever. I want to check that one out. I heard that one is really nice, so I'm gonna probably do that one. Maybe if I can find it. I think they got 2 or 3 of them. But I heard that one is really nice. But, oh, and also, guys, this year I'm going to the, hey, Sean, we need to get together and go to, and TD too, go to the Gilmore Auto Museum to the All-European show. Y'all gotta experience that. Sean, you're going to have to bring the Go Far with you. That's one hell of a show, guys. I ain't been in 2 years, but I went 2 years. It's at the Gilmore Auto Museum. It's in Michigan. It's not even that far. I don't know when it is. I'm going to have to look it up. But it's the 5 major German automobiles. It's Volkswagen, Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Jaguar. No, Audi. Let's see. Let me get this right. Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, and Porsche. If y'all go back in my library, man, and look at that video, I seen some Porsches that I ain't never seen, some BMWs I ain't never seen. Yeah. I didn't go last year, man, but I'm gonna go. And the thing about it, they park all the Volkswagens together, all the BMWs together, all the Audis together. Yeah, they park all the cars together. It was some Audi Quattros, man, and some real early Audis. Yeah, and like I said, guys, if you go back and look at my video, I'll be like, what? Hey, I'm telling you, it was some cars there that I had never seen before. Early BMWs, early Benzes, you know, Volkswagens. That's a heck of a place, man. And so it's kind of fun because the curator, I know him now, met him. So y'all remember that video when I shot down there? It says no filming, but the dude when I walked in, this ain't no joke. I had all my YouTube stuff on, which I always wear. He did like this. He went and walked out. He lied to you. I filmed that, man. I filmed some cars that y'all ain't never seen before. That's vintage. Like I said, go back in my library and check the video out. Craziness, man. Yep. And that was so funny. But yep. But that's a real nice place. It ain't even that far. It's in, I don't know. It's about I want to say about an hour and a half from me. And Sean don't stay that far from me, so yeah. It's not that far. It's a great place. They got buildings with all kinds of cars. They just finished the muscle car building. I haven't seen that one yet, but I gotta check that out. But that's coming up. I don't even know what the date is. I'm gonna have to look it up. Matter of fact, hold on. I'll do it right now while we on live. Hold on. I'll tell you. Watch this. You know, Google tell you everything. Google. When is the All-European Car Show at the Gilmore Auto Museum? Oh, here you go. July 11th, Sean. July 11th. I'm going to put that on the calendar when I get out of here. Yep. The Duschemark All-German Car Show, which is the major European car event at the Gilmore Auto Museum, is scheduled for Saturday, July 11, 2026. This event is America's largest all-German car show, featuring marquees Porsche, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, and Volkswagen. You off that day? What you mean you off? You off anyway. Yeah, but it's a Saturday. It's in Hickory Corners, Michigan. Oh, it went up. It was $20, guys. See how stuff be going up? The first 2 times I went is $20, but it covers the driver and a passenger. If you notice, all these car shows that we go to now, the price tag only covers the driver, which is crap. But like I said, when you go to the car shows on the other side of the fence, it's totally different. And that's not bad. It was $20 and it covered the passenger. Now it went up to $30 and it still covered the passenger. So that's what's up. Yep. That's going to be a good one. I try not to miss that one. So I'm going to have to do some digging and I'm going to have to do some digging. Oh, here's another one. Let me see where this one is. The Euro Collector First Annual European Car Show. Let me see where this one is. This one is... let me see. I got to go back to Google. Euro Collective. Oh, this one's June 13th at the Gilmore Auto Museum, too. I'm going to have to check that one out, too. They having 2. June 13th. I'm going to go to both. Yep. June 13th. The other one is July 11th, and then the other one is yep, I'm gonna go to both. So I'm gonna have to look it up and pay my $30 so I can go to that. That's gonna be a good. That's always a good show. I ain't been in a couple of years though. I might go to the one in June too. Hey, Gene Paul, what up? What's happening, man? Yep. So that one's gonna be on the agenda too. And if you don't even have a Euro car, just go and spectate. It's gonna be, like I said, BMW always has more cars there than anybody. So yeah, they always have. It'd be more BMWs, and then Volkswagen, Audi, the BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Porsche is well represented too, and then Audi. But like I said, guys, if you don't even have one of those cars, it's just go for the experience. That's where that all brick car is. I took a picture of a couple years ago. They made a car out of bricks. But like I say, man, like I said, I try to go to a lot of my shows every year, but I always something come up. If there's something else going on that I want that, and I done told y'all this once, I told y'all this 100 times. If it's 3 car shows the same day, I'm gonna go to the closest one. And the one in Michigan is it's a little drive, it's not that bad. But if it's one, 20 minutes from me, I'm going to that one. That's just how I operate. So I gotta see. But I'm gonna put it on the calendar, and then I'm gonna check it out to see where you register. Because a lot of these car shows have a small entrance fee, like for charity, like CCP. That's one. The GLI show, that's another one. They have a little small entry fee, $20, $25, but it's for charity. So, and the Father's Day show is like $30. So, yeah. So those are already on the books already. So, like I say, guys, I always say this. I said this before. I said it again. When you go to car shows on the other side of the fence, the most you're gonna pay is $30. That's the most. Most of the time it's free, unless it's for charity. But you know how our people do it. 40, 50, 60, 70. Man, I'm not paying that. Nope, never. That's why I don't go to a lot of. Nah. But that's just the way of the world right now. But I ain't gonna worry about that. So it's all good. Like I said, should have got out yesterday, but I didn't. But it's okay. So, but old girl looking good. Let me let y'all. Let me let y'all check her out. There she goes right there. See her? There she goes, sitting there chilling. Yep. Yeah, she's sitting up there chilling. But anyway, like I say, man, it's so nice in here. And that's the thing I like. My garage never gets below 42 degrees, even when it's below 0 outside. Because I had the garage insulated like a house. So, only bad thing about that, guys, and I said this before, I'm going to have to put an air conditioner in here this summer. Because it gets unbearably hot in here in the summertime, boy. It's 65 in here right now. I could actually take off the hoodie. I don't even need it on, but but it gets unbearably hot in here in the summer because the garage is insulated and it gets hot. It'll be 100 degrees in here. So, but and my window's so small, I'm gonna have to get an air conditioner made for it, a window air conditioner, because I don't want to cut a hole in my wall. I mean, in my drywall. And get one of them ones you got to vent it outside. I'll just get a window AC. I'm gonna have to get a small one. But the garage is only like 2.5 anyway. So, Yeah, Angela. Old girl, she's sitting there chilling. Looking good. From the tuna guy. I haven't even started it up, and that was, what, the 6th? The 6th? It ain't been that long. What, a couple of weeks? I ain't on the tender now, guys. I took it off the tender. I don't have to put it on no tender, but... Yep, but, like I said... I hate that Chicago car guy couldn't make it to the tuna gallery. He was gonna try to make it because he redid the car one more time. So I told him, you just should have registered, because the car was actually done, and then he tried to register, and it was they weren't taking no more people. I said, what you should have done is registered the car, and then if you didn't make it, you probably could have got your money back. But, it's all good. I ain't mad at him, though. It looked good, though. He changed it up a little bit. Oh, good. Oh, man. This dude. Oh, man. But my sinus is acting up today. I took a pill. I don't know what's going on. They started acting up again. So I might have to just bear with it. But there's so much stuff coming up this summer, guys. It's a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna be out and about. And like I said, I still gotta do the final video on the rental 2.0. I'm gonna make sure I try to get that done this week. I gotta sit down and make out make out the final list on all I paid, how much I paid for everything. So it shouldn't be that. I don't think it's that bad, but what I paid for the car plus everything I did to it, all the mechanical stuff I did. The mechanical stuff I did, all the little stuff I did, like tinting windows and putting a lip spoiler on the back, the tip, the exhaust tip, what else? Lower control arms, front rotors and pads. What else did I do? Oh, valve cover gasket, spark plugs. Oh, that's a little minor stuff. But the biggest expense was the transmission flush, because that has to be done by Volkswagen, and it's a sealed system. So yeah, that's cool. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do the video. So it's only one thing I got to do left. The seat bottom, has to be replaced. But John from Carlin Restyling said he'll do that for me. I just gotta get it. He said he'll install it for me. That's easy. Yeah. I gotta buy one online, and he told me that he'll install it for me. So I ain't even worried about that. That's really minor, but everything else is done. Everything else is done, so I ain't gotta worry about no more mechanical work. At least unless something else breaks, which I hope not. But so far, it's been a pretty reliable car. Might have to replace the battery at one point. I don't know. Because the battery that's in there, I don't like that brand, but it's still starting the car up. So I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get, when we get to it. But I ain't worried about that. So I had to go out to the Chevy dealership Friday and buff out the low wing spoiler for a 2026 Corvette 1LT. They installed a spoiler and it still had adhesive on it, and they didn't want to, I guess they porters or whatever. So the owner called me and I went. I didn't film it though. She paid me a couple of dollars to do it, so I did that. It came out nice, but I had to use a compound that they got different kind of compounds. Y'all all know that. They got a light compound, a medium compound, and a heavy compound. So I had to use a medium compound, and it had a small little buffer that was so nice. And I told the owner, you got to get me one of these. She said, Catfish, I'll get you one. But anyway, it took me about, I don't know, about 2.5 hours to get it right. I was going to West Side it, guys, but carbon flash, I didn't really, not that I was worried about it, but I decided to go the other route because the light compound wasn't working. So I had to use a little bit heavier compound, like a 23 grit. And a small buffer with a little pad about that big. Took my time. It was like 4 spots that was pretty bad that you could see. So took my time, got it all done. Just paid me a couple of dollars, So that's what I did Friday. Sometimes I film stuff at the dealership and sometimes I don't, but nice Corvette. Then they had another one they just got. Never seen this color. It's a new color for 2026. It's called Mysteria Purple. Should have took a picture of that bit. Let y'all see it. That boy was, that was nice, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That color, never seen it before on a Corvette. And it's a stock color. It's called Mysteria Purple. Never seen that color before. They had that one. They was PDI in it. I don't know if anybody bought it, but I was just in there being nosy. But the spoiler I worked on, it was the low wing, the low, not the duckbill type, the 3-post. But I guess when they shipped it, that tape or whatever had embedded itself in the carbon flash. So I had to take my time and get it out, buff it out. Took a little while. Took me about, about 2.5 hours I worked on it. Got it done though. Easy peasy. When I do something, when I detail something, it's done right. The owner of the dealership was very pleased. It came out, she told me it came out perfect. I said, well, when I do something, it's going to be perfect because I don't want nobody, questioning my work. So, took me a little while, but like I said, we got it done. I should have did a little short video. Maybe if they had the same problem with the other one, then I'll do a video on it. Michael Vaughn, what's up? I might do it next time. If I do the other one, might come in the same way because they put bubble wrap on them spoilers and all that stuff when they ship them, so they won't get messed up. And then, like I said, I don't know what kind of tape was on it, but it was embedded pretty good. But like I said, can't use it. Some stuff, sometimes when you buffing guys, and all my real detailers didn't know, sometimes you can get away with a light polishing compound, and sometimes you have to use a heavier compound. Like I say, guys, I was actually gonna wet sand it, but I'm gonna be honest, I've never wet sanded carbon flash before. I've done fiberglass, I've done enamel paint, I've done base coat, clear coat, but that was the last resort. Not that I was scared of anything, but I just, you do the least invasive first, and then after that, then if you have to if you have to wet sand above something, then that's when you do it. But, so it came out, like I said, came out amazing. It looked really good. It looked like it had never been touched. And then I put a coat of sealer on it, seal it in. And then they did the final detail on it. I guess they was delivering it. Leon Isaac, what's up, man? One of my OG Fish Gang members. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, summertime, guys, I stay pretty busy. But I only detail if I want to, or if it's somebody that that I know as a regular customer, like one of my doctors or something like that. But usually in summertime, I don't even be bothered. I'll do it sometime, and sometimes I don't. Oh, just getting off? Dang, what time you go? Oh, you get off at 9? That's 9 o'clock already, guys. That's one thing. Hey, Sublime, my allergy acting up. My sinus is acting up again, man. I took a pill earlier. This weather, man, it messes with me. And I told y'all guys a long time ago, I am not getting nothing stuck up in my nose. Not gonna happen. And I took a pill earlier, probably around, what time did I take that pill? About 6. So, this weather been really messing with me. For real. But I'll be all right. Just my sinuses, man. They F with me when they want to. I have no control over that. But I'm too old to be getting surgery. I mean, I would never considered it anyway. But I'll be all right. I'll make it through like I always do. I'll be all right. I'll take another pill later on before I go to bed. But I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna sweat that. Now, that's one thing about me, guys. Never sweat the small stuff. Can't do it. Because it doesn't matter. But this weather we having is crazy, guys. It's raining. Then it's snowing, then it's doing all other kind of stuff. What'd you say? There's more than 14 of us in there. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Oh, thanks, Leon. You know what? I usually don't never have to ask you guys about that, man. I don't. I never do. Hardly ever. But you know what? It's fine. Because y'all my loyal people. Y'all the same people be in here. Every once in a while I get a new person come through every once in a while. But oh, thanks, Sublime. Hey, Sublime, I still ain't talked to Dr. K. I'm gonna have to call him this week and see what's up with him and see how he doing. Him and his son and his wife and everybody. I've been thinking about calling him, but I still ain't called him yet. But I'll call him. I should call him and put him on live. Nah, I ain't gonna do that, but yeah. But I'm gonna call him and check on him. Cause like I said, I had texted him about the Tuna Galleria, but he said he had, about the auto show. I had some tickets. And he said, texted me back and said that he had some other stuff going on, but thanks for the offer. So yeah. You know, I look out for my people. Y'all already know that, man. I gave out a lot of tickets. Let me see how many did I get. I got 6. I think I got 10. Oh yeah, I got 10. I think, and I blessed Emery and Tom with them, and I blessed a couple other people with them. Should be blessed this week. I get back to you later. Oh, okay, Joe. Plan on being blessed this week. Hey, man, you got to stop by and so I can take care of them headlights for you, too. I got you whenever you get around to it. Like I say, this weather so doggone bipolar. Weather bipolar, man. Snow one day, rain and then snow and then warm and then cold. But it's March though. You never know what March gonna be like. For you guys that ain't never seen Mercedes key to like a excuse me. This the key right here. This is what it look like. Y'all see it? And then it's got a Mercedes emblem on this side. Y'all see it? That's the key. Oh yeah, Lusswood ain't buying no Benz, man. He be up there with up at Motor Cars with CJ. I gotta get up there too. I ain't been up. I only been there a couple of times for their events, but the last time I met a young lady that worked there, she told me anytime I want to come through, just let her know. But yeah, he might get it. I don't know. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with an old Benz. I'm telling you. I keep trying. All these young cats be asking me, where did I find mine? I said I didn't find it. Somebody found it, and you know. But they out there. I look on Marketplace all the time just for the heck of it. You can get one for about $4,000, $3,000, $2,500. But I was blessed because I got this car for a song, and the major thing I had to do with old girl was get the engine rebuilt. Leon, I love my OG Benz, man. I'm an OG, so it's only right that I got an OG car. And then if I get the Corvettes are sort of kind of OG car too. So if I find the right one, I'm gonna pull the trigger on it. But it's what I mean, come on guys, what I look like driving a Scat Pack? Really? Nah. Nah. Or one LE Camaro. Nah. That ain't me, man. I had them cars back in the day. So, and then, like I said, I like to be, I'm in my own lane, guys, and I love it. I'm in my own lane with old girl. I could take old girl I could take her to any kind of car show they got out here. Any kind, it doesn't matter. I could take it to a hood show. I could take it to a import show. I could take it to any kind of show, and it's gonna fit right in because of what it is. So, hey, I got the best of both worlds, If y'all seen CJ video, when we conducted some business, I told him he needed to give me that Monte Carlo. But guys, I ain't gonna lie, that Monte Carlo look so much better in person than it do on video. That boy clean. Man, that sucker That sucker really clean, boy. I told CJ in the video, man, you need to let me have that. So I jump back in. Hey guys, I jump back into the old school game with that. That boy nice. I wouldn't do nothing to it. It got the 305 in it, but it got a cam in it, got headers and all that. What? Congratulations. Dang, how many miles you got on the Green Monster? Probably about 40 something. Cause I know you said you wasn't thinking about the mileage. You gonna drive that sucker and enjoy that sucker. Oh, that ain't bad. The way you was talking, you had a ton of miles. 36? Ain't nothing, man. You better keep that car. Last payment, shit. I wouldn't even be thinking about getting another one. And that color you got too? Nah. Maybe add something else to the stable. That's what I'm gonna do when the time is right, though. Old girl ain't never going nowhere. I would never part with this car. And I pray nothing ever happens to her. I'll never part with this car. That ain't no ton of miles. Come on, 36,000, and that's a what? 20 what? 21? Really? Come on, Sublime. But you, 2020. That ain't no miles. 6 years, what's that, 5,000 miles a year? Shit, that ain't no miles, man. Nah, man, that's a beautiful car, man. I like that car. And then you done put your little twist on it, did a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So, you know, just like my car, same thing. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I said this before. The car was basically the way you see it. Oh, okay. So you out there with them shenanigans, man. You better stop. You're too old for that. But guys, my old girl was basically just the way you see it. Except the only thing was wrong with it, it had a head gasket problem. I done said this 100 times. But instead of your boy just fixing the head gasket, I got the whole engine rebuilt for less than what Mercedes wanted to do the whole head gasket. That is low miles. I'm Sublime always talking yang. I got the whole engine rebuilt. That's why the car is so reliable. That's why I drove it to Texas and back. Guys, I can jump in this car right now and drive to Florida and no worries. For real. It's that reliable. Then all the little stuff that happened at the end of the season, last season, the stuff that wore out, and all the other stuff that I got done. It's definitely. It's been one of the most reliable cars I've ever owned, and I don't drive it every day. But I drive it, though. 2 years, I averaged about 11,000 miles. 5,000 miles a summer, close to it. That's just from, let's say, March to, let's say November. I know. Hey, Sublime, that's what they made for. I don't care. And when I get the Corvette, it can have high miles. I don't care, because I'm going to drive it. I'm gonna have the car gone through, and then I'm going to drive it. Then I'm going to switch up. Some meets I might drive the Vet, you know. I got a name for the Vet, but y'all won't know it till I get the Vet. It's a female name. All my cars are females. But anyway, I'm going to drive the car. I enjoy driving my car. That's what I got it for, to drive it. You know, I ain't driving to let it sit in the garage. I ain't driving to put it on a trailer and take it somewhere. I bought it to drive it. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. That's what exactly what I'm gonna continue to do. So, it is what it is. And guys, I think I'm gonna add. I gotta call Haggerty. I see, can I add Beauty to my policy? Cause Beauty is how old now? Beauty's 2002. This is 26. Beauty old too. So I'm gonna see, can I add Beauty to my policy? Yeah, I know it will be. I know. And then you can do whatever you're gonna do. You ain't gonna do nothing with that car, man. That car's part of the family now. I remember when you first got it. I remember when you first got that car, man. You traded the Roush in for it. That was a heck of a deal too. That was a deal you couldn't pass up though. Like I say, guys, every car got a story, man. Every car got a story. Beauty got a story. The rental had a story. The rental 2.0 got a story. So, yep. But all I gotta say is, man, I enjoy driving my car. I really do. But you just have to be careful, because people are almost teared up trying to look at it. Especially like I be on the highway, guys, I ain't lying. When I get on the highway, what I do, and Sean can attest to this. Nah. Oh, you mean a new one? Nah. When we ride, we get in the fast lane, 75, 80. We just lay there until we get a fool come behind us, then we got to move out the way and let them go by. You driving 100, then we go right back. That's what I do, guys. When I'm road tripping, say if I'm going to a car show 70 miles away, 60 miles away, or 50 miles away, whatever, I just jump in the fast lane, put the cruise on about 80, and just lay back, have my music playing. But if I see a fool coming, listen, I'm gonna get out the way. Okay, 720. All right. That's what I do. That's what me and Sean do. We take a lot of road trips together. That's what we do, man. And like I say, 8 times out of 10, nobody's over there but us. But if we do get an idiot, then we'll just move out the way and let him go 100 or 90 or however fast he want to go, and then we'll switch back to the fast lane. And that's just what I do, man. I just be laid back, guys. When I drove to Texas, to Dallas, had a ball driving. Junior drove, Pimpin' TV drove a little bit. He got a little foot though, but I ain't had no problems. AC blowing, and it's so funny. Everybody was trailering. Definitely. I'm going this year, Sublime. I swear to God, I am not gonna let nothing stop me this year. I'm going. We gotta hook up with Carmine. A couple years ago, Carmine had me a spot, man. I was so mad because it was raining like a dog here. And Euro Auto Enthusiast went, and he called me and said, man, Catfish, it ain't even raining down here. I was mad in the mud. It was raining cats, dogs, and apartment buildings here. And if I had just followed my mind and went on, I could have washed my car and everything. Because Carmine had me a spot. I called him. He said, Catfish, if you coming, I got you a spot. And it didn't even rain down there. It rained for, like they say, about 30 seconds or a minute, then it stopped. That's the year I probably should have went, but I'm still going. I'm going. Maybe we should all go down, and me, you, Sean, TD. We should all ride down through there, man. I want to go one year and give me some video. They say it's ridiculous. Well, at least I know my car won't overheat. I ain't got to worry about that. I got a brand new water pump, brand new thermostat, brand new coolant reservoir, and a brand new coolant reservoir sensor. Yeah, so, and a few other things, but old girl is back road worthy again. Like I said, guys, you gotta spend money, but I didn't have to spend that much. But like I said, I got a blessing when I got this car here. Because of what it is, the lineage of the car, and I got the car. Basically nothing. So, but I had to sink a couple of dollars, you know. Not much. But like I said, in my case, head gasket ain't that bad. But I figured when I did it, I might as well just have them just do the whole motor. And it didn't even take them that long, guys. And you know how a lot of people been ragging on these shops, man, how they be holding your car hostage and you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months for no reason. Guys, when I put my car in the shop, I'll tell you when it was. Put my car in the shop mid-December of 2010. And I picked my car up March 11th of 2011. So that was 3 months, 3.5 months. It's in the winter time anyway. And my car, guys, you think I didn't check? My car was on the inside the whole time. Even when they had the motor out, my car was still inside the shop. Let me see. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Okay, Sublime, I'm good. But like I say, guys, you gotta be careful when you put your car in these shops, man. And especially, and people, I ain't the only one to talk about that. Never, ever, ever pay them in full when you give them your car. You give them half the money or some of the money, and then the rest of the money when you pick your car. Because if you pay them in full, they're going to put your stuff in the back somewhere and work on it when they feel right. That's crazy, man. I've never had to experience that, and I'm so glad. Because all my guys, man, that I deal with, they get me in and out. The most is a day, maybe 2 days. And that's it. Like I said, I knew when they rebuilt the engine, the owner of the shop said, Catfish, we got you. And like I said, you know I rolled by there to see. I just rolled by there for the heck of it to see with my car outside. Because back then, we had a lot of snow. My car was inside. He told me, man, once we snatch the motor out, we're going to put your car in the back, on the side. And they had my car covered up too, guys. See, that's a real shop right there. They pulled the motor out, and then they pushed my car over in the back, covered it up, and then rebuilt the motor. Then when they got done, they, you know, back to work, super busy. That's cool. But like I say, man, you know, I deal with people I've been knowing for years. All my people I deal with, I've been knowing them for over 20 years. My body man, been knowing him since he was 17. He's 53 now. My alarm and sound man, been knowing him since he was 17, and he 50-something. John from Carlin Restyling, I've been knowing John since John was like 17, and John is 50-something. So all my people, man, I've been knowing them a long time. So I don't even have to worry about nothing when I drop my car. That's the good thing. When you have a relationship with people for a long time, you know what to expect. Like Tom and them. I've been knowing Tom and them about 20. I was going to them before I even started YouTube. So I've been going to them quite a while too. And they did work on all my vehicles, all the vehicles I've had. Old girl, they do some work on the original rental, the rental 2.0. First place I went was One Stop. Junior good, man. He chilling. He chilling, Sublime. He doing good. But like I said, you gotta find some reputable people, man. Now I know Dave at CPT. If I need anything done, I know PC. Just if I decided, if I ever decide to go that route. So, like I said, YouTube, you get to meet people, make relationships and stuff. But like I said, all my people, man, been knowing them over 30 years. So it is what it is, But I try to. My tent guy, almost forgot to mention my tent guy. My tent guy, I've been knowing him for 20 years or so. Hey, Supply, we'll talk about that off camera. Hey, we'll talk about that off camera. He's doing good, though. He say he gonna start his YouTube channel back up, but he should have never shut it down. I don't know what's wrong with that boy, but when you got a YouTube channel, you do what you want with it. Because he had a lot of subscribers. He had way more than me. But y'all know I don't worry about that anyway. That's gonna come and go. I don't have to worry about none of that stuff, man. But like I say, man, I think this summer gonna be another good one. Like I say, Rex giving a bunch of events, at least 4 or 5 that I know of. That's gonna be off the chain. So anything he give, I'll definitely be around for that. Because he always show me love. So, And then all the other stuff that I mentioned earlier in the live that's coming up. But next week, next Sunday, I'm going to have my calendar because it's pretty full. It's getting there. I ain't going to say I'm going to make it to everything, but, Hey, babes, what's up? Woo. So, like I said, when these silences hit you, man, they hit you like, thank you. But then I met Sublime through my son. Such a cool guy. Yeah, I met Sublime through PIMPIN TV. So, and then like I said, all the rest of the people I just met doing YouTube, like Demonology, Mind of Fame, Will Motivation, Stratman, who else? Yep, so, that's how I met all them people, Well, thanks, Sublime. Appreciate it. I try. Lawsuit. Hey, man, somebody told me you was getting a Benz, man. You was looking at a Benzo. You gonna come join the Benzo family? Lawsuit been on his thing. Lawsuit been doing his thing, guys. He been doing his thing, man. Rolling with CJ. Yep. I might have to go pick up a package. I don't know, in the next couple of days. I'll see. Probably have to make that little run, but we'll see. $164,000 miles. What year was it? 80 or 85? Deuce. What up? Hey, lawsuit. Mileage on the old Benz don't mean nothing. You just got to get it checked out. What's up, Deuce? You just got to get it checked out. When I got my car, I'm going to tell y'all, when I got old girl, she had 122,000 miles on it when I bought it in 2006. And matter of fact, guys, for you guys don't know, July the 7th, I will have had old girl 20 years. Okay. But you just gotta, if it got records and everything, you know, then that's better. But miles on the old Benz don't mean nothing. A lot of people that get into the Benz game, they'll buy an 80s or a 90s Benz before they buy a new one. Now, 63, I would love to have a 63 like CJ's. That boy nasty. Them boys nasty. But it got, see, my car is unmolested. Oh, did you? That's cool. I might have to check that video out. Guys, all the cars that don't have computers, they cool. They unmolested. My car doesn't have a computer. None of that extra stuff, man. Only thing that my car has, that old girl has, that was before her time, 11,000. 11,000. That ain't bad. The only thing that my car has that was ahead of its time, it got an airbag. We talking 92, guys. It's fuel injected, and it got ABS brakes. Yeah, I remember that Deuce, for real. That's the only thing that Mercedes was ahead of its time on. Old girl has fuel injection. She has ABS brakes. And she got one airbag, the driver's airbag, and one heated seat. Just the driver's seat. And that's way ahead of its time. That's 30-something years ago, guys. For real. But other than that, no computer, none of that. And I've never had a check engine light on that car since I've owned it. And y'all know I wouldn't BS you. Never had a check engine light on. We're about to be fine. No, CJ had old girl in the video one time when I was revving it up. And man, he said it sound good. It do sound good. I got a custom. That's the only thing ain't original on my car. I put a custom exhaust system made by One Stop on my car. E63. Yep. I take. You know what, guys? I'm gonna tell you. The only other Benz I would love to have, besides the one I got, is two. One is the E500. That was a collaboration between Porsche and Mercedes, and the E63. If I could find E500s, the price going, 500Es, price going way up. I mean, stupid up. But that's okay. I'm happy with what I got. But if I was to, get another one, I would probably try to find me a 500E first, and then after that, jump into the new one, a 63. I'd have to. They make a 43, a 53, and a 63. But I would have to get the top of the line if I got one. Oh, that 63 nasty, man. Nasty. And you get two in the downpipes, boy, you clown. You cutting up. Seriously, love that car. Yep. But price is up there. They over 100. I would take a CT, a GT. But like I said, my next car gonna be a C7 Stingray. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but it's coming. When it, y'all know I'm on a fixed income. I'm retired, so I gotta be real frugal with my money. I don't work no more. You know, so. And it gotta be at the price that I want to get it at. Well, that was the whole thing why I didn't get the one that I looked at. Yeah, Deuce, whenever I get it, I've been looking for about 2.5 years. But the one I don't know what color. I ain't gonna say what color. The color I want, the spec I want, I found it, and the dealership didn't want a deal, so that was just letting me know that guy said, sit down, it ain't time yet. So, I base everything on that alone, so it wasn't my turn. It wasn't my time. And I shot the dealership that I was at and everything. They had some heat at that dealership, boy. It was at a Nissan dealership in the suburbs. But that's okay. That's neither. I don't even dwell on that no more, man. I got pictures of it. Beautiful car. You know, it was a Z51 3LT. So it had all the options that a Z06 had, except the motor. But it's okay. All in God's time. That's what I say about everything, man. I say that about everything. All in God's time. So. Yeah, Perkio T. Yeah, I remember him. Man, we had some good times, man. I'm still waiting on Benelux to jump in here one night, man. But you know, the time difference in Belgium is crazy. Right now, guys, it is 4:35 a.m. in Belgium. Here, you know what? That's my guy. Me, Benelux, and Deuce. We all started our YouTube journeys together about the same time. Cause Benelux used me as the thumbnail, as the intro for his video for a long time. He might still do it on YouTube. 40? Man, you a baby, man. 40, man. What was I doing at 40? Sheesh. That was so long ago. Guys, you know how long ago that was for me? 30 years ago. Hey, Deuce, I just turned 70 last November, bro. You talk about 40. Woo! Yeah, your boy is 70, man. Still in good health. Let me knock on this wood. Still in good health. Still ain't on no medication. Still getting around. Thanks, Deuce. Yeah, I got good genes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm blessed, though. Because, guys, I say this all the time. You got to take care of yourself. What's the secret? Well, Deuce, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. So, that's half the battle. And I don't knock nobody to have a glass of wine every once in a while or whatever. I don't care. That's you. But that's part of good living, man. Good living. Worked at the same job for 44 years. Retired in 2018 with a nice little piece of change every month. You know, I'm good. I'm blessed. You know. So, yep, not really no special diet. But, I mean, I don't eat a lot of junk. Don't eat out, but eat my fruit, you know. Yeah, I try, man. I thank him every morning when I wake up, man. I tell everybody all the time. I woke up this morning and the alarm clock just assisted. And a lot of people that I know around me starting to use that now. But it's the truth. It's a lot of people that's going to go to bed tonight. The alarm clock going to be blaring. And they're going to be out, not waking up. So, and I thank God every morning for waking me up to see another day. And I say this all the time on my live, and all my Fish Gang members know. I say it all the time. Each one of us got an expiration date that was predestined when we was born. Okay? Everything that happened to you is like a book. It was already scripted. You may not believe it, but believe it. And if we knew our expiration date, we would live our life totally different than we have been. If somebody came to you tomorrow and told you the date and the time that it was gonna be your time, you would live your life totally different. Oh, that's good, man. I said this last week. I used to drink 151 and Coke. Bacardi 151 and Coke. You say, I used to get my drink on. But you know what? Over time, man, they get old, man. There's some people. I was talking to some friends of mine the other day, and I told them, if I go back to the same clubs that I used to go to 30 years ago, I'm going to see some of the same people that were sitting up there 30 years ago, and they still sitting up there now. That's crazy. You gotta, as you age, you got to grow. You got to mature. You got to get out of that, man. I can't remember the last time I was in a club was Queen Tate's birthday 2 years ago, and everybody didn't even expect me to come out. For real, dudes. And that was because it was Queen Tate's birthday. I enjoyed myself. I had 2 drinks. 2. That's it. But I don't do that. That club and stuff, that's for the young kids, man. That hopefully they'll outgrow it. Yeah. And it was her birthday. That's the only reason. So, I'm OG. I'm triple OG now, man. All that other stuff, man. Just like today, guys, I'm driving. I'm driving. I'm just minding my own business, man. Speed limit 35. I'm driving 40. Do you know this dude went around me and shook his finger at me? Yeah. 35 mile an hour zone. I'm doing 5 over, which I ain't gonna never do no more over. And dude, I guess he pull up behind me, think I'm gonna speed up. I'm not speeding up. Yep, high off of life. Come on, man. I ain't in no hurry. Wherever I'm going, I'm never in a hurry, man. It's crazy. And then he went around me and did all that, and then turned off 2 blocks later. Really? Are you for real right now? Ooh, Lord have mercy. I see some crazy. I keep trying to tell y'all, I gotta give me a dash cam so I can show you some of the foolishness I be seeing on the road. It's unbelievable how people drive. I got one too. I had already talked to my guy. I'm gonna get it installed and I gotta put one in old girl for real. Folks drive ignorant, man. Ignorant. For real. Makes no sense. You ain't going nowhere, but you're not gonna try to press somebody to drive fast, man. No. I ain't gonna never drive fast, man. Take my time. Even I'm on the highway. Speed limit 70, 75. Speed limit 75, 80. Speed limit 65, 70. 5 over, that's all I'm gonna do. Put the cruise on and mind my own business, man. Like I said, all these people out there with speed limit like 70, I put the cruise on 75. They be driving 80, 85, 90. Wave at them. Go ahead. I ain't in no hurry. I ain't bothering nobody. So I'm just gonna, and like I told that story, maybe I don't know if y'all heard this, when Junior was a junior in high school. Nick Anderson is my son's godfather. Y'all may remember him played for the Orlando Magic with Penny, back in the day. I took him to his basketball camp 3 years in a row. I ain't have to pay for it or nothing. I took him to Memphis. It was in the pyramid. I got pictures I can show you. Anyway, I got stopped coming back. Yeah. And this old trooper, that trooper was probably old as me. But anyway, he told me, this is in 1999. For real, 99. He told me, he said, hey, whatever the speed limit is, put your cruise on 5 over and you will not have a problem. And ever since then, that was a long time ago, I've been doing that. I never deferred from doing that, for real. Never got pulled over. Police be going around me pulling folks over. Because everybody want to drive 10 over. They can get you for 6 over. Believe it or not. They can get you for 6 over the speed limit, guys. For real. 5 over, they won't bother you. Anything over that, they can get you 6, 7, 8. It used to be they let you go 10, but they don't do that no more. It used to be 10 back in the day, for real, for real. But, but I mean, I don't know, that's what I do. Yeah, I know. Yeah, a couple years ago, I got, coming from Triple F show, I got pulled over. I was mad as heck, but it's okay. It's off my record now. I got 4 points behind that, but the cop could have let me go, but it's a little town. They wanted to make their little money, but it's okay. Yep. I still got the ticket in the car. I was doing, what was I doing? 70 and a 55 or something? I don't remember. That's all right, though. It was $135, and my insurance went up. But it's okay. I was real polite, and everything, but it's all good. That was what's this, 26? That probably was 23, 22, 23, I think. I haven't been pulled over since. I don't get pulled over that much. Police ride right behind me. They running your plate, so I got a clean driving record. So I check it probably once every 2-3 months just to see if anything popped up on it, so you'll know. But we can pull ours up. It depends on, what? The police officer gonna do what he want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all in and how you talk to him, and whatever. And I'm always cool with him, because I worked for the sheriff department for 10 years, so I know what it feels like, man. But people don't respect police no more because there's too much foolishness going on, and there's too many bad apples, and that's why they always tell you, always film the police when you get pulled over. Always, always, always. Even if you don't film or record them, because you can record them and they don't even know they're being recorded. It's a record button on your iPhone. Yep, that's all you gotta do. And guys, I ain't never got pulled over for 10 in my life. For real. I ain't gonna lie to you. But one thing, I don't like dark tint. I never did, never will. Because the tint on old girl, the side windows and The side windows and the back one are 50% ultralight. That's the lightest tinting film they sell. It's just a kisser tint. You can still see through my car because that's an OG car. You don't want to have the windows dark. And then when I decided to get the windshield tinted in 2021, oh no, I'm too old. Can't see that. Can't see at night. So I got 35 on the windshield, and it just mellowed it. Just really mellowed everything out on my car. I like the way it looked now. You can't even tell that the windshield tinted if you don't know it's tinted. You know what I'm saying? But my Volkswagen is 20% all the way around. And I think Beauty, my Infinity, is probably just about 20, same thing. It ain't dark. But like I said, I don't like dark tint. There you go. Yeah, especially if you got a classic, man. I'm gonna tell you, if I got like an old school, I would do the 50%. I'd do the lightest tint, just a kiss, just to keep the sun off. I wouldn't do no dark tint. You know, most OG cars like the Donks and the Landaus and Monte Carlo SSs, they don't have no tint on their windows at all. Most of them, I said 85% of them don't have no tint. But nah, I'd have to put some kind of tint on it. Some kind of tint. I have to have some kind of tint, man. But my Benz, the tint on my Benz is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So, like I said, when I put the new windshield in 21, right before I went to Dallas, I put the new windshield in. Had the new windshield put in. And I've been messing with my windshield guy for like 25 years. So, like I said, I got somebody to do all the major stuff that I need done. Glass man, tint man, mechanic, body man, and interior guy. All of them I've been over 25 years, all of them. So, so there you go. They still in business, but like I said, when I got my windshield tinted, in 21, right before I went to Dallas, and I ain't had no problem seeing. But the biggest thing that I did to old girl was putting them LED lights in. Oh my God. Man. 6. It's a 6. 3 liter. Straight 6. But it sounds like an 8 because I got the exhaust on gas. When I put them, I don't know how I made it all them years. I think I put them lights in there a couple years ago. I don't even know how I made it, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Woo! It's a whole different ball game with the LEDs. And once I put them in there, man, oh my God, I could see at night. The HIDs, man, they was cool back in the day, man, but now I gotta, like I said, I'm gonna put some in the rental 2.0. I just ain't ordered them yet. I got to. But guys, I ain't gonna lie, it was a game changer. Of course, I had to rewire one of the pigtails because the pigtails that was in this car were original, so they were over 30 years old. So I had to rewire them once I put the LEDs in because they burn a little hotter. But yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. And when I show people, they say, man, cause see this car got bulbs in it, guys. The lens is glass, which is cool because they ain't gonna never fade or nothing. But I think they 9004 bulbs, I do believe. But man, they so bright. Man, I'm so glad I put them in too, because I could. The difference is night and day. It's like, I put it like this. It's like taking a plastic lens and buffing it after the yellow, and after that, your stuff clear. Yep, but you know. Oh yeah. I didn't do that on the inside. I put one in the back of my Infinity though. Oh yeah, I ain't do that on my license plate like though. But I got them in old girl. They bright too. They real bright. Real bright. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all how bright they are. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna turn them on. Hold on. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Watch this. Watch this. See, y'all getting a little sneak peek. We going inside old girl right now. Y'all see how clean this car is on the inside? Now watch this. Y'all see how bright them lights is? Y'all see them? See how bright they are? Y'all see them? They bright. Yep, and they aim perfect too. Look at that. Those are my fog lights. See, they aim perfect too. Now that's what it looked like with the fogs and the headlights on at the same time. See that? Uh-huh. But those my LED bulbs. They bright. They really bright, man. Yep. I had to do it. I had to do it, guys. I had to. You see how shiny that car? Look at that light. Yeah, they bright, dudes. Look. Those LEDs up there. See them? They bright too. Yep. Yeah, dudes, they bright, man. I had to, man. Man, I can see now. Actually, guys, I can run my fog lights without even turning the headlights on. I could actually turn my headlights off and just. Thanks, Angela. Yeah, I did that a couple years. I think a couple of years ago. I have to look at my. I keep a record. Everything I do to the car, I always document it. So I would have to look and see when I got them. I ordered them online. They just direct plug-ins. I didn't get the ones with the little ballast. I didn't want none of that. I get plug-and-play stuff when I do something to my car. I always get plug-and-play. I don't get none of that extra stuff that I gotta cut wires and all of that. But them things are bright, man. Them people, hey man, and even the ones from the factory, brighter than the mug, man. I mean, those suckers is bright. I put stunner shades on, but like I said, it made all the difference in the world. Let's driving this car at night. For real. Total game changer. I couldn't believe how much difference it was. But my fog lights, I can actually run my fog lights. Thank you. I can run my fog lights. Y'all seen them. They yellow. I can run my fog lights and leave the headlights off. Because sometimes I'll do that when it's like dusk and I don't want to turn my. But at night, when I had the fog lights on, they shine. They shine more out, like to the corners of the car. That's why I run with both of them on. I run the fogs on and the headlights. So. I gotta take another pill. But yeah, so yep, that was a game changer. But like I say, man, the thing I like about this car, still in all original form, except for the exhaust. That's the only thing ain't original. It's original engine, original transmission, original rear end, original paint, and original interior. And the interior still like it's brand new. I got a couple little nicks. One of them I did with a screwdriver, and I almost bumped my head on the seal on the car when I realized I still had a screwdriver in my pocket. But other than that, interior ain't never been touched. The body ain't never been touched. It never been an accident. None of that. So paint's still in great shape. Still got the door dings in it. I never took the door dings out, guys. And everybody, excuse me. A lot of people get on me about that. And I told them I'm never taking them out because it gives the car character. There's a couple little scratches on the quarter panel on the passenger side that I could have got repainted. But you're never going to find the perfect 33-year-old car. Almost 34-year-old car. So I left all the door dings in it, all the little scratches and all that. I left all that in the car. I'm never redoing it. Because it's called a Survivor, and it's a Survivor. It didn't survive all these years. But you know, everything else been redone. The whole suspension's done. New shocks, new rear end, new struts, you know. Yep, basically, never been touched. I added a few things, you know, pinstripe, drill and slide of road, you know, just safety stuff. But car basically the same way it came from the factory, except for the exhaust system, which is custom. One-stop muffler and brake. East Chicago, Indiana, they did that, Tom and them. If you're in the Chicagoland area and need some mechanical work done, honest people do good work. Hit them up, area code 219-398-6767. They're at 601 West Chicago Avenue on the corner of Chicago Avenue and Todd in East Chicago, Indiana. Tell them Catfish sent you, and they'll give you the fish gang price. They stop through every once in a while, you know, but you know, it's cool. Those are my people right there, man. They keep old girl on the road. Some of the, between them and my technician at Mercedes. This wheel's better than the first ones you had before. Yeah, those I had Nietzsche's on it before when I first got it. Yeah, these are the AMG replica wheels that's on it now. I had Nietzsche's on it at first, and those are rare. I still got them. Yeah, the twisted ones. Yeah, I made the center caps for those wheels. Those old Nietzsche's, man, I'll never give. They put up. I'm keeping those 16 inch. I'm keeping those. And then I found the ones that's on it now. Hey Deuce, you know I got the spinning caps on it too now. You know, yeah, I got the spinning caps on there. Let me show you. Deuce. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna get up out of here. Deuce, look, Deuce. we got the spinning caps on here, baby. Yes, sir. See? Yeah, that's the replica AMG wheel that's on there now. How you like that, Deuce? I had to put a little 2000s flavor on old girl, man. Yeah, the Nietzsche's look good now. The Nietzsche's look good. I still got them too. But I went with the AMG wheels, the replicas. So yeah. So there you go. All right, guys, it's time for me to get up out of here, man. I always get off of here. I always salute to my veterans. Yeah, past, present, future. Even though we in some mess we shouldn't be in, I ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, be nice to everybody, even though they ain't nice to you, and he'll understand. That's the only person you gotta worry about right there. I don't give a darn about what nobody else say, what nobody else think. Red with the 20s, all right. Long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. 16s. I'm gonna put 17s in the back later on this summer. I'm finally gonna do it. I've been talking about doing it for 3 years. I'm gonna stagger them. I'm gonna put 17s in the back and leave the 16s in the front. I got good spacing between the wheel wells and everything. So, but anyway, guys, I hope everybody have a safe, blessed, prosperous week. And like I said, if anybody that's on your mind that you ain't talked to in a minute, if you got their number, call them up. I do it all the time. People do me like that all the time. I said, man, they said, man, Fish, I was thinking about you, so I just called you to check on you. I do it once or twice a week, man. You know, and you know, especially if you call them a friend of yours, you know, because everybody going through something, you know. With that being said, man, I'm finna get up out of here. I will see you guys next Sunday. Same cat time, same cat channel. And we're getting closer to the 300th consecutive live. I'll let you know when we get 5 away, so y'all will know. And I hope to have a special, I hope to have a special guest for the 300 live. Working on it. I'll let you know as it gets closer, but it's coming. We getting there. Through the grace of God. You gotta oh, great night. Will do. All right, guys. Like I said, with that being said, man, I'm finna get up out of here for real this time. Just like that, this video is over. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Have a blessed week. Peace.